Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my stream. I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about an hour of TLC and tunes, mostly all my own music except one song written for me. Mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a couple piano songs. Hi Whitney, I got the yellow for you, my friend. Did you know it? I've often done yellow on Mondays, I've noticed. I don't know why that is. No plan with it. How are you? How was your weekend? You knew it. I hope you're doing well. Put on the Twitch this time. Thank you. So let's see. I spent a part of the morning going through old pictures. How am I? I'm okay. No head issues as of now. Yay. Little emotionally moved, touched, disrupted. Hi Daniel, how are you? I'm glad you're doing well. How was your weekend, Daniel? And also how was your weekend, Whitney, and how are you doing today? But briefly for me, I spent most of the morning going through old pictures of my dad's because he has been inducted into the Hall of Fame. He's being inducted into the Hall of Fame for his university where he went to school, for his athletic accomplishments while he was there. And so I need to provide pictures, and it's sorry, just got a text. I'm going to try to block that out for the moment. Yeah, he was a near Olympic, almost Olympic level swimmer. I can't remember exactly the details. His colleague, his teammate is the one who nominated him, and but he so that's always a little hard. You'll know someday when your father passes away. It is mixed to go through old pictures. It's especially, part of it is just grappling and revisiting again the fact that we all die, and I'm trying to mostly focus on the things I'm doing in the future that are about life and living in the now. And so it's just emotionally, I kind of brace yourself. I've known for a week or two that I was gonna do it. So yeah, for sure. And thankfully I didn't have to go through from scratch to try to find pictures. I had organized over many months. I had scanned and organized thousands of photographs for his celebration of life about 6 months after he passed away. It was quite a beautiful event, but it was a little bit, talk about deep diving into death and so on. Yes, absolutely, we can do TikTok, my friend. So anyway, I think I want to do, just to kind of move through that, I'm thinking about Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star, because it's actually been a while. Maybe Redwood Rising. I almost had a lot of technical problems today. Well, I did. Oh boy, something was done with my laptop this weekend, and it was taken off the stand and blown out because it sucked in so much dust, and when it got back to its place, there were several things amiss. I barely got them figured out in time, so thankfully we're on track. You haven't experienced the loss you have, but you have lost family members and close friends. It can be so hard, but also bittersweet looking back pictures. Yes, bittersweet. You just have to, I find that ideally if I could brace myself emotionally, prepare and then just kind of very strategically think through how much time am I going to spend on it. This is something that's a part of my life I am living, And this is a moment in my life that I am just touching bases with what was. It's just mortality is not for the faint at heart. Yes, I got it down, Daniel, the TikTok song. I got you. Thanks for your empathy, Whitney. I appreciate it. Empathic hugs. Not sad per se. Thanks. What is that sound? Oh. You know what's funny is that last time I was on, I thought my guitar cord was broken. Or broken? I guess. But it appears that it's not, after all. It's, I just might have had the volume down, which is kind of, so great. It's great news. Don't need to like go out and buy another guitar cord. So, sorry, I've got something happening. I see what's going on. Let me spin this over here. It is scraping my guitar. All right, so Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Start. Let's start with that because I'm just kind of wanting to move through and hopefully pass that mode that I just got off of. Like, I worked on one other little project after that, but that was like an hour and a half this morning. I had only planned a half an hour, but it took a while. It was not just the pictures. I had other things that they wanted from me to do this Hall of Fame thing. All right. Let me get, wow, that seems loud, doesn't it? Oh. No. That's it. I remember our house, the happy times in our house, together with my mom and dad. When it's split apart, I felt so sad. It wasn't everything it could be. Didn't always know how to care for me, but I loved our little family. The peace and the stability. Sad and sweet memories. I'm so glad for what you gave to me. No, you didn't always know just how to meet my needs. Oh, they mean so much to me. You as a single mom wasn't easy for you or me. I needed more support and harmony, but your parents, they didn't show you what to do. Parenting alone is so much harder too, which is why I'm so amazed at the sweet friendship that we have today. I love the connection we share now. We ended up close somehow. Sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad I really missed our time step from before the split. You wrote a lullaby for me and sang it with such tenderness. Your tenderness, it carried on and on. But your focus on me seemed almost gone. But I know it was so very hard to lose your family. So hard I think maybe it hurt to look at me and already see that I've come to treasure what you're able to give. And I'm so grateful for every day that you live. Thanks, sweetie. Sad and sweet memories. I'm so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs. You both mean so much to me. Hi, Ruthie. You both mean so much to me. How are you, Ruthie? How was your weekend? So good to see you. Yeah, you know what, Daniel, what I realized, you're saying it's much better when it's louder. What I realized is that last week, so there were several points along of a chain. This is technology with TLC, briefly, along a chain where I can increase volume or gain. And I added it at the last point in the chain. I almost doubled it last time. Because every other place in the chain, when I was adding it, it would peak or get into distortion land. And that last time, I did not have my guitar chord working, you might recall. So I'm like, now that it's working, I'm listening to the same setting as normal on the other steps in the chain, and it's like, why is it so loud? It's because of what I added at the end. So, technology with TLC, your tidbit of technology with TLC. Check out your Facebook. Ooh, did you have something on there about your weekend? I will check it out. I'll try to remember to check it out. Or it might just pop up on my feed. Well, I'm so glad to have you. By the way, guys, this Wednesday, heads up, this Wednesday is my first Wednesday of the month, my class. So 11 to 12 for this Wednesday. All right, let us do Tumble Star, which is the lullaby that I mentioned in the song that I just sang. I went through this morning, Ruthie, a bunch of pictures of my dad when he was younger, because he's being inducted into the Redlands University Hall of Fame, because for his athletic accomplishments, he was a near Olympian level swimmer. I can't remember what the specific stats were in the butterfly. You guys have ever seen the butterfly? It's a pretty intense swimming move. He did a bunch of other things while he was in school too. So I had to get picked. So it's a little melancholy. That's the word I'm looking for, a little melancholy. Bittersweet, as Whitney said. And I'm kind of moving through those emotions. It's a moment in time, focusing on the past, put in context of my life. Mortality is a difficult thing to dive into. You had to visit your niece and go celebrate your belated birthday at your friend's house. Oh, that's lovely. Where is Keegan today? Very good question. You know what? I will reach out. I will see. Where is Keegan? Where is Keegan? First, I'll try to just text him. See if that works. I can see if he gets it. Necessarily. He might be busy, that is true. We shall see. You are being summoned. Okay, bye. Okay, let me get my Twitch back on. Got to see those emotes live when they come in. All right, Tumble Star. Oh, no? No, yeah. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble by, I wonder why. Okay, Ruthie. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. Oops. A busy day full of play, friends wherever there. I sang my songs, I played my games, and toys always shared. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Your popular guy, Keeks. Tumble by, I wonder why. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, gentle sleeping sounds. Aw, thanks, Whitney. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. I love those emotes, Whitney. Tumble by, I wonder why. Yay. All right, so let's see. Did the tumble star? We did the tumble. Amber's not going live today. She'll need a break from streaming. Oh, how long is she going to be taking a break from streaming? And I know she's not doing Twitch at the moment, right? I did hear that recently from you, Whitney, I think. Because I asked you about her schedule and you shared and let us know that, yeah. So that means we're going to get you the whole hour, right? I remember you saying that, I think, last time. Yay. Her schedule keeps changing. All right. That's one thing I've noticed about me, whether it comes to changing my streaming schedule or moving, like we tend to stay in place in our family. Like we were just filling out an application and we've been living in this house for 16 years. 16 years. Or at least we've owned it for 16 years. Maybe we lived a little less than 16 years because we did some stuff before we moved in. And I think I've changed my streaming time in the last I think I've changed it once. I went from the evenings to the afternoons, or mornings, or whatever. Afternoons, I guess. Noon, or 11:30, so technically the morning. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm tempted to do, I kind of wouldn't mind doing Redwood Rising for the same reason that I said. And then I can do TikTok. And then any other requests I have. So some maybes I have. I usually tell you that, Whitney. Some maybes I have are. It was long ago. I have The Sun on the Sea as a maybe. I Want to Live Before I Die. When in Doubt, Wait. All right. Let's do. Oh, I'm so done. You know what? Let me do Redwood Rising since I've got it. I totally forgot about I'm so done. I better write it down. I'm sorry about that. Let me do Redwood Rising, and then we'll do that. And TikTok. So between those two requests and this one, we'll still have time for probably at least one more song. What's happening? Whoa. Okay, there. What? Okay. Things are acting up a bit since I changed everything. All right. Testing. Okay. All right. Here we go. My brother was 4 and I was 8 when a mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from what we'd known before. The place was cold and damp. Our dad now far away. Friends and family left behind. Everything turned gray. Went out of the fog of Redwood Rising, offering a hug. A new friend there in the well. You know what? I've got cords in my way. Sorry, guys. They're like getting on my fingers when I'm playing. It's just very distracting. So, sorry. I'm going to start over. Oh, whoa, your ears? Oh, shoot. Too loud? Must be. Was it the switch? It's all good. Okay, it's all good now. I tell you, I don't know why it's so jarring on the switch. Such a bummer. My brother was 4 and I was 8 when a mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from what we'd known before. The place was cold and damp. Our dad now far away. Friends and family left behind. Everything turned gray. Went out of the fog of Redwood Rising, offering a hug. A new friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. No other kids on sidewalks. No best friend next. Sorry, I've got my rhythm off to the metronome. No baby kids on sidewalks. No best friend next door. Felt like the middle of nowhere and needed so much more. No one with cookies waiting at home. Daycare, a latchkey off and alone. Dressed like a boy, I didn't fit in. Had a hard time finding friends. Went out of the fog of Redwood Rising, offering a hug. A new friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood Monday, Trevor. Good to see you. How are you? How was your weekend? I hope it was good. Let's get off that metronome. It's so bangy. You guys would go crazy if you could hear my metronome. You would go crazy. All right, I'm so done for Ruthie. I have not forgotten. I'm so done. Coming up, coming up. I'm coming up. Hi, Willie. Hey, we got the whole gang here. Summer Slam weekend? What's that? That sounds exciting. Summer Slam. Was that a concert, maybe? Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday, dear friends. Happy Monday to you. Pro wrestling, no, Trevor. I've pegged you as a pro wrestling fan because you went out to see a pro wrestling star recently, you said. Is it something you do with your dad? Because you mentioned, like, is it kind of a dad-son thing? You mentioned that recently, I think. Let me put down Redwood Rising. So glad to have you all. It's WW, right. It used to be WWF, World Wrestling Federation. Yes. All right. Let me put on I'm So Done text setup. So Ruthie, does that mean you're maxed out? You said you had a busy weekend. Ruthie has requested I'm So Done. I almost never mind singing this. Even when I think I'm not in the mood or that I don't need it, then I sing it and I'm like, yeah, that hit the spot. Aren't we all sort of done with any number of things? Just like, ugh. All right, here we go. Hopefully this won't be too loud. I have the guitar turned all the way down, so. But. Ruthie. It turns out we all needed it. I gather. We're so done. Oh, if with nothing else, we are so done with all the tedious administrative, like compliance-oriented things that clutter up and get in the way of what we really want to be focusing on, right? I think that's probably a universal I'm so done focus. All right, let's squeeze in TikTok for sure. Let's prioritize that, because I know that was another request by our dear friend Daniel. Has anyone not told us how they're doing? Whitney, I'm not really sure if we've heard how you're doing. You said that there's nothing too dramatic going on. You did say that, but this song always helps with any negativity. And thank you for your compliment on my glasses, Daniel. You got the yellow today. Yes, so Daniel, these are called, I shouldn't say it, there's a company that sells glasses online, and they sell these toppers, they call them, that go with them. So they're magnetic. So I've got like 20 plus colors toppers. And so Ruthie, you were saying you need to go a smidge early. Thanks for the emotes, Whitney. And I think I've covered all the past comments. Thanks for asking, Trevor. Well, had a lovely get things done weekend today on Sunday. Saturday in the morning was a piece of it was really awesome. First we performed with our choir at a special event that was not well attended. It was an event scheduled by somebody in our choir, but that was that. And then a number of us went over to a protest that was focused on those who have been detained by ICE. It's basically immigrants who are suffering and struggling right now in the extreme. So we protested in front of the Department of Homeland Security, which is a federal agency that is involved in this process. And some of us got together and did a singing, and then people were writing things in chalk that were supportive of immigrants, and there were people with signs. It was just lovely. It was really lovely weather, really just a lovely vibe. It was super great. And I ended up volunteering as an attorney to help such immigrants. And I found an organization that would train me, even though I have no prior experience in that particular subfield of being an attorney. So I emailed them, and we'll see. I don't know. I'm not jumping into that right now, but I'm just exploring it lightly. So that was my weekend. I guess we heard about yours. Anybody else want to share? So TikTok. Let's not fall into the understandable and oh so common tendency to think, well, there's always tomorrow. I don't have to worry about it. There's no rush. I don't mean to, well, maybe I should say pretending that we have endless time. I still don't like the idea of rushing or proceeding in a frenzied way. It's finding that balance. Keegan, are you still there listening? How are you doing?
Your chances now, you know how.
Do what you want, it may not wait. Grab it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause take off, on goes the clock. Take off, on goes the clock. Guess what? Your time is now. You know, I'll show you how. Do what you can. I'll lend you a hand. Come up behind. The viewing is so clear. You can do it now. You know, I'll show you how. We can make a plan. Just give me your hand. Just take off, on goes the clock. Take off, on goes the clock. Take off before yours stops. Yay! Let's go back and see. Keegan says, I'm good currently assembling a sequence on my arterial key step for the Moog Mavis. It's really the struggle of finding that balance of doing everything you want to do, but not doing too much and doing it in a responsible, sensible way, not getting in your head about being constantly on a timer. Exactly. It's that balance. It's all about the balance, the balance, the balance. That's why I wouldn't mind doing When in Doubt Wait, because that is sort of my overall theme, is When in Doubt Wait. But that does not mean we want to pretend we have endless time or miss opportunities that truly are well suited for us. That's what TikTok's about. So I think I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do it. You're welcome, Daniel. Absolutely. Keegan, do you still have a sore throat? I'm wondering if I have one. If I do, it's very subtle. Sometimes I can get that sense that I have a sore throat and then it's just gone as soon as it came. I don't have any other symptoms. Did I do a makeup song? I don't even remember. Jeez. How I made any new songs? I have not, Daniel. I have not. I'm really kind of allowing myself to focus on, well, my primary priorities right now have been my activism, but also like performing and recording existing songs. So right now I'm focused really on elaborating on One Candle. We recorded it and did a, well, I don't know if he still has one. I suspect it must not be too significant if you do have one, because you went out today, this morning. So, oh, did you see Keegan? Trevor said hello. Keegan, we didn't answer. I know. Keegan, we need an answer. Okay. Let me do When in Doubt Wait. I actually just did that one last time, but it's often needed. But yeah, so I'm working on the choir. I'm still working on the choral version, the full choir version of One Candle, and I'm working on performing Persist and One Candle locally at protests. And then the next thing I'll be doing is trying to record One Candle. I mean, record Persist. Oh, no. Yes, Persist. Time is flying by, I know. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see. Waiting to be shown was for when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I best say no when I had any doubts. So I say, when in doubt, please just don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my Julian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots. It takes time. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Well, for years now I've applied this theory and enjoyed the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, please just don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Yay. I think this song, the idea of singing that song came up for me when I was researching being an attorney, a volunteer attorney for immigrants yesterday. Because it is something that's been on my mind for quite some time, really ever since this new administration started for the second time here in early this year. But it is a big decision. It's something I want to be very, very careful about committing to and very thoughtful about. And I recommend people do that for any really big decision, at least. I mean, there are lots of little decisions that whatever. So just a reminder again, we may lose Ruthie, first of all, before I finish the last song. I think I'm thinking about doing I Want to Live Before I Die for the last song. We may be able to stick in Train, we'll see. But I wanted to remind folks that this coming Wednesday, the day after tomorrow is the first of the month. It's the first Wednesday of the month. I will be doing my class that I do the first Wednesday of the month. So the stream this coming time will be, yes, oh, good. I'm glad you're excited about that, Whitney. So nice to have you the whole hour on Mondays. I know it's just this Monday, right? But it's lovely. Thanks for all your emotes and your presence. I love it. All right, I Want to Live Before I Die. Okay. But yes, I will be on 11 to 12 this coming Wednesday. So, all right, here we go. There's Keegan. Keegan, we asked if you had a sore throat. Do you have a sore throat still? You're just me. You're just awesome you. Well, being you is enough. Plenty awesome. Keegan. There comes a time for some, and that time it came for me. When the pain of holding back, it was worse than breaking free. Was it always so clear to me? You know I've known fear so well. So glad that I can look through that now it's not where I wanna dwell. 'Cause I wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. No growing up with the side. I just wanna live before I die. Sore headache. Oh no. You have a headache, Whitney? Okay. So much I wanna give, so much that I wanna be. So that is it. Here I come, I'm giving up that I got in me. I wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. I'm growing up with the side. I just wanna live before I die. Just wanna live before I die. We're like, Whitney, you're like, is it that complicated? Is that complicated? Yes, we can do train. Ruthie, if we haven't lost you already, I suspect we're about to. And but other than that, I think we're going to squeeze in this train song. A little train never hurt anybody. As I think Daniel has recorded me, it takes 1 minute and 38 seconds, as I recall. All right. All aboard the music train, train, chugga, 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 train, train, chugga, chugga. Yay, we still have you, Ruthie. I see a train, it's going down the tracks. I'm afraid that it won't come back. Train, train, chugga, 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 train, train, chugga, chugga. It's going farther than my eyes can see. Hey, train, wait for me. Train, train, chugga, 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 train, train, chugga, chugga. Thanks for all the emotes. Okay, Ruthie. It's no use, it's too far gone. Now I'm just left here singing this song. Train, train, chugga, 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 train, train, chugga, chugga. Train, train, chugga, 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 train, train, chugga, chugga. Did I? I often do. Thanks for all the emotes, you guys. Ruthie, thanks for hanging out as long as you were able. I'm gonna go any second, but I wanted to mention perfect timing, yay. Something kind of funny. You at one point, Whitney, you said like I made up some little song or did some little song. I actually have a lot of little songs that I made up with or separate from Well, I guess mostly on my own, but like to entertain the kids. One of these days we should do a mishmash of some of those. So one of them is they're kind of almost embarrassing. They're so silly. So one of them is, they're just not totally nonsensical. One of them goes something about like, there's various versions of this, but flam, flam, the pocket lint man. If he can't do it, nobody can. I'm talking flam, flam, the pocket lint man. And another one's like, dishwasher, dishwasher, doopity-doo. I've got 1,000,000 dishwashers for you. You do this too? Oh, that's great, Whitney. All right, everyone. I've got more where that came from. Someday we'll do that. Some other time we'll do that. You have a lovely rest of your day too, Daniel. Bye. And don't forget, guys, next time we start at 11 a.m. Bye, Ruthie. Bye, Trevor. TLC, I got to put my blurb up. I come on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, usually at 11:30 a.m. However, this coming Wednesday, 11 a.m. Pacific time. For an hour of TLC and tunes, mostly original music, but I also do, except one song written for me. It's mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a couple piano songs, and it's all great. Goodbye, Rufy, says Daniel. You're going to be going live on Wednesday and Friday. Ooh, you want to announce it's probably too late. You've got to run, but anyway. Check out Ruthie Togby Music on TikTok. I'm sure that's the same spot. All right, everyone. Until next time, I guess we'll just end now. A couple minutes early. It just feels like the right time. Until next time, yes, 2 p.m. Central, 11 a.m. Pacific. For this coming Wednesday, it's the first Wednesday of every month. I come on at 11 a.m. Pacific instead of... these are your times for streaming. 2 p.m. Central, Friday p.m. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central, Friday 4 p.m. Central. Bye, Whitney. So glad we got you the whole hour. Lucky us. Bye, everybody. Until Wednesday. Hopefully I'll see you then.